So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Tomori. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta might just make this. Chance here to counter. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Palmer really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cavani gets a foot in here. Joao Felix. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, that was vital. Pulisic. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's got away. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Cavani. He's gone for goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beraldo wins the duel this time. Koundé goes sliding in. It's a sweet ball, that. Cavani looking to run onto it. Cavani. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pulisic has it out wide and in space. Palmer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Batistuta. Musa. Now it's Jovic. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cavani. And he's had a hit! Oh, volta! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gabia. Here's João Felix. Batistuta. The ball's gone astray. It's Neymar! A whisker away from making it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
This is their second corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cavani. And here's Batistuta. Tries a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gabia gets rid without sophistication. He's got a side of goal! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. And they win it back again. And it's Neymar. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Montesaghi, that's really well manoeuvred, and he skips past his man. Pulisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, good take in a good area. Pulisic has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Montesaghi, it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's Batistuta, pinches it off him. Gabbia. Joao Felix. And that's gone loose. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And here's Joao Felix. Just eases him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Cleared without hesitation.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Spread neatly. Joao Felix. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. 60 minutes played. Palmer. He really is being given no time to think on the ball. Batistuta! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Well, they could break here. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Joao Felix. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Changement.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Beckham running with the ball. He has found the way through. Loftus-Cheek. Kyle Walker. Musa. Aim forwards. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Gabbia. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Joao Felix. Now it's Pulisic. And he's being shifted off it. He's had it! Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Montesaghi is fouled.
Attention, changement.
Batasagi, and he was quick to react. Palmer. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beraldo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gabia calmly anticipates. And here's Abraham. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on a comfortable win. He can run onto that. He is through. Can he put it away? They are rampant. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Joao Felix. Moussa. Abraham. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice ball, and he might be in. And the finish! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That's tidy. Delivers the ball. Gets his head on it. He's kicked it out just. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. And it's Cavani. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
OK, interesting. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Throwing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into the... Hoyland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well read, nice interception. No, that was never going to make it. I was going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Cavani. Shaw. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Hoyland. Chance here to counter. Cavani providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. And here's Neymar. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Beckham goes short. Showing good feet. That's an excellent interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Beckham. Gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Diogo Dalot. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Ugarte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho. For sure. Ugarte. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Garnacho. And here's Hoyland. Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Neymar. Casemiro. And Garnacho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shaw. And it's Casemiro. Garnacho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of trickery. Palmer! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Maguire. Ugarte. To Bruno Fernandes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's nice. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rabiot. Palmer. Palmer! Diogo Dalot gets it away. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Shaw. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Attention, changement.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Big chance! It's in! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cavani, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he is going into that little black book. Ugarte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Interesting ball. Bruno Fernandes. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Beckham. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. And Koundé. The ball has bounced loose now. Højlund. Rabiot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palmer takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
And Beckham! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Beckham really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
That's a throw. Mazraoui, Mount, and it's Eriksen. Now it's Mount. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And here's Højlund.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mazraoui. Casemiro. Højlund looking understandably energised after his goal. Look at the space here. Mount! Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Højlund! Chance! And that may well be that. That is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And with that, it's time for me to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Eric Garcia is there and he can pick it up. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And that's another throw. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball. And you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing. And he adds so much more than that to the side.
Okay, interesting. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Quality ball. He could be in here. Rafinha. Lewandowski. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the counter is on. Can he put it away? And he nearly went all the way.
Nuno Mendes certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then. Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Denied by an instinctive save.
Firmino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort. Just off target.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nuno Mendes. And back to the keeper they go. Kubasi. And it's Beckham. That's good running with the ball. And Beckham! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafinha. Palmer does well to stand firm and defend it. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a goal kick. Pedri. Vermin. Lewandowski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gavi. And Fermin. Yamal. Araujo. And Kubasi. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Vermin. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Neymar, he has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. He could be in shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha plays it short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rafinha. Kubasi. And Araujo. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. He's got away. Yamal is fouled. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's on a charge. And that's aimed into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. That's headed upfield. And here's Cavani. Cavani gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10.
Now there's a fine ball. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ansu Fati. Lewandowski. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Lewandowski has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cavani.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferran Torres. He's had a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Dani Olmo. Ansu Fati.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. Ansu Fati. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Dani Olmo. Valde. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And they can counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Real chance! Goal! The crowd demanded and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Hits one! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Paris Saint-Germain are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Matheus Pereira. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, that's a key interception. Lucas Silva. And here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Ruben Neves. And the finish! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No question, that's a foul. Matheus Pereira. Oh, he's burst through. And he's picked out the run. Lucas Silva. That's Matheus Pereira. Caio Jorge. Upamecano does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This ended up in no man's land. Lucas Silva. Done delicately. Nicely worked. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe. He's been picked out. Can he finish? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Marcado para o Paris Saint-Germain. Aos 27 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 12.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position. Ruben Neves! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Para o Paris Saint-Germain. Aos 30 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, he's not getting past him there. Ruben Neves. And Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Pereira. William. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty... There's the shot! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Batistuta.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Ruben Neves! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Marcado para o Paris Saint-Germain. Aos 41 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lucas Silva. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That's a nicely weighted pass. William. That's Matheus Pereira. William. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Brilliantly cut out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to...
It's Salah! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aos 4 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 13.
He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. And we have our very first corner. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ruben Neves. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
71.550 espectadores.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Batistuta. Now the finish! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Aos 23 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Koundé. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Decent hit! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Cruzeiro can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Salah. That looks a good ball through. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caio Jorge. Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one!
A lot of...
Can he put it away? It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance, must be! Oh, well played. Lucas Silva. And that has put paid to that. Shot could be... And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, he's been caught napping. 5 minutes to add. Pedri driving through the middle. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. And already we're underway here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's played forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. De Ligt. Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. What a throw in. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Nuno Mendes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's no flag. Messi's... He rises! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense...
Oh, what a mistake! Batistuta has a goal! And he hits the net! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a cup.
Has a look and has a go. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to gift it back. Batistuta. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Keeper's got good distance on that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That'll be a throw. Palmer. He's going to be disappointed with that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Batistuta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's played him through.
Foram indicados 2
Rodri.
minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a great pick out. Neymar. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but not quite. He tries a shot, and it's come back out to him. No mistake! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Palmer. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedri. Palmer. And here's Batistuta. And Mendes. And here's Batistuta. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, important interception. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. And the keeper beats it away. And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Ruben Neves knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Koundé. Ruben Neves. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that's a throw-in. Aims beyond the defence. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's been cut out, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Santos are looking to break at pace. And here's Mohamed Salah. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mbappe! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well read, nice interception. 2 minutes to be added on. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now who's going to be first to this? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Koundé calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Over to the other side. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Batistuta. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Oh, it's Batistuta, and he's onside. Koundé cuts it out. He's gone forward. Neymar on a charge down the left. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Passes short and sharp. Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. And he has been fouled there. Bayer. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's dealt with that.
Paris Saint
Fires from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Palmer, and the shot! Oh, that was vital. That has been slung wide. And they're back on the ball again. Deftly done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter.
Great hit! Shot could be on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the right. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Upamecano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looks to go up and over. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Hits one! It's wide, but only just.
Rodri nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
That has been cut short. And here's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we're still where we started right now. Mohamed Salah simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely worked. And he's managed to get free.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Bruyne. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Decent hit! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control.
Climbs up big!
Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Yeah, a wonderful effort, though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Well, we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. He's looking wide. It's Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's half-time here. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Bellingham. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Taken back almost at once. It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a goal kick. Koundé. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Neymar. Palmer stood up well to him there. Rodri. Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Palmer. Some resolute defending there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Neves.
Santos have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well read, nice interception. And the keeper's got it again. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that could spell trouble. Nuno Mendes. What a throw in. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Now it's Batistuta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mendes looking to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's cause for mild irritation. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Palmer! There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That is good alertness. Still goalless at the moment. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now they can... Messi! Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, now the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Salah! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball over the top. Chance to shoot. Batistuta!
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And they win it back again. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
So what can they make of this? Floated through. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Messi. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Opts to... And De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. That's Bellingham. Up he goes! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and and that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 7.
Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half.
Camisa 99.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rodri. It'll be a throw-in.
Santos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure.
Up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That has been cut short. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, played right into his path. Bayer catches it safely. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a good ball through. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he has been fouled there. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Mohamed Salah had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Not the best distribution from the keeper, and he's picked out the run. Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And they're quick to get it back. Distributed tidily. Messi. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got away. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well played. Deftly done. That's beautifully weighted. Mohamed Salah. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. Oh, really good feet. And it's Neymar. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Palmer.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Fernando Torres. Torres gets flagged offside. Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass.
They need to play this.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na rádio FM do nosso clube. Teremos uma substituição.
Into extra time we go. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a little undercooked. Mbappe! He is through here! Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta chasing after it. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. Batistuta finds himself offside. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good ball. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Now it's Messi. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And here's Batistuta! And somehow he managed to miss it. There's no sort of quality on that. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's an early cross. Big header!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
And the shots! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Fernando Torres. Now it's Neymar, and he's onside. Bellingham. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Messi first in line. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Messi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, no! Palmer is the second man to step up for his team.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So this one to restore parity. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Paris Saint-Germain are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And he's put them two in front. Santos at the point of no return. That's it! It is done! Paris Saint-Germain have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.